Jason. So, what's the biggest challenge you faced so far leading up to this fight?
Well, I guess there's a bit of pressure on me because it's every fighter's dream to become world champion. And I've had 2 opportunities in the past and unfortunately fallen short on those occasions. And there's not too many fighters in the history that have been given 4 opportunities to achieve their dreams. So this is a must-win fight for me, and I know that. So there is pressure on me to perform and to achieve my dream that I've worked. Nearly 20 years I've been boxing, all for this moment. And I know that I can't let it slip. But that's why I prepare the way I do. I dedicate my whole life to this sport and I give this everything. I make every sacrifice. I work hard every single day for this moment and to have that world title wrapped around my waist. And on May 13, I don't think anyone can stop me. I believe I'm the best bantamweight in the world right now, and I've got to go out there and prove that.
You look in great physical condition. I see you seem like more lean, cut, but you also have some mass. Tell me about your diet and what you've been working on eating
that's
lately.
it. I'm a true professional. I don't just get into camp for 8 weeks or 10 weeks before a fight. I train year round, every day. I love the sport. I'm a real student of the game and consistently just striving to get better and get better and get better and achieve the absolute most I can out of this sport. And my diet is always immaculate. I take no shortcuts. My training is second to none. I work hard every single day. I do a lot of recovery and make sure that every single day that I finish and I feel happy with what I've achieved in that day. I know that I've improved as a fighter, and I think that's my best asset, is that I'm a real professional. And I never become complacent. Even after a win, I sit down and watch that tape and see what I can do better. And I feel like right now I'm a complete fighter, a much more complete fighter than I was in my first opportunities to become world champion. And I think that's going to show on May 13. You're going to see the experience, you're going to see my improvements, and you're going to see a hungry fighter going out there doing whatever it takes to become world champion.
What do you feel like you improved on recently that might have been a weakness in your game that you feel like it's an improvement now, whether it's from speed, power, or
it's hard to pinpoint one. I think I've definitely improved on my speed and my power, but mainly my control, the way I control the distance, the way that I can control and dictate the fight, make sure the fight's happening on my terms. I think in the past I've sort of done a lot of study of my opponents and put together a game plan and really tried to, I guess, negate what they're good at. Instead of just doing what I'm good at and fighting to my strengths. And I think that's what I've learned and what I've become better at, is just doing what I'm good at, worrying about me. And I know that me at my best is good enough to beat anyone else in the division. And I still study my opponents, but I don't need to worry about what they're doing. I need to worry about me performing at my best, and I know my best is good enough.
And to move a little bit outside of the U.S., let's talk about your home country, Australia. Can you talk to about the support between Sugar Neeks and Ebony Bridges and everyone in Australia that supported you, and vice versa?
Yep.
Like, can you elaborate on
that? It's really exciting. Boxing's not a huge sport in Australia. It doesn't get the media attention. It doesn't get the endorsements. It doesn't get everyone watching and talking about it like it should. And so for me and my brother, we've always wanted to grow the sport. We love boxing and we want to see the fighters get the respect and the recognition they deserve. And it's exciting. You got, like Ebony Bridges and Shanika Johnson. You got Jai Patel. You got Tim Tszyu. You got George Kambosos. You got all these fighters coming through and winning titles and showing everyone in Australia, hey, we can go on the big stage, perform and beat these people and become champion of the world. And now me are going to become world champion. My brother's going to become world champion the week after. We're going to bring another 2 world titles back to Australia. And it's just going to help grow the sport and get everyone saying, wow, Australia and box, we can fight. And the whole country's going to get behind us, and it's just going to help grow the sport and give us the respect and the recognition we deserve. And it's exciting, really exciting.
Would it be a dream come true for many Australian boxers, male and female, to be on the same card in Las Vegas? Because Ebony Bridges told me that once, that she would love to fight in Las Vegas. It could be at MGM Grand, you name it. But how significant would that be for Australia? And to talk to Bob Arum and say, hey, come on, let's put the deal together.
Yeah, oh man, it's incredible, right? You know, me and my brother feel so grateful to be signed to Top Rank and to be over here and fighting on the biggest stage. You know, my brother's fighting on the Haney Lomachenko show. It doesn't get any bigger than that, and it's exciting for us. And we know how I guess how important it is that we perform